What's up gamers, Jem here and welcome to my first look on GFN 3080 where it's going to be my first impressions, my first reactions to GFN 3080 tier. I've not tried this yet and I'm so excited to try this. This is literally the best that you can buy. So before we launch Rainbow Six Siege, I'm going to go through settings. And we've got to change some few settings. So first of all, custom is what I want. Max bitrate, I'm going to put that to custom as well. I'm going to max that out to 50 megabit per second. Resolution 1440p. Yeah, let's go baby, 1440p. And did it just change my... Oh, I didn't know that. It actually changes your custom when you change the resolution. What about the FPS? So 120 FPS. Okay, FPS doesn't actually change the max bitrate, but I'm going to put that back to 50. VSync is going to stay off. I hate VSync. And then you got adjust for poor network conditions. I'm going to leave that off as well. And right here you got in-game graphics settings. And I'm going to turn this on. Now this feature... Well, wait. Did I not click 1440p? I'm so confused what's going on. So this feature is in-game graphics settings. I'm going to put that on. What this feature does is when you change a graphics setting on the game, it saves it, and when you relaunch it, it's going to be whatever graphics setting you set it as. Unfortunately, normal GFN doesn't do this. It will always reset to its default values. I'm not 100% sure how it works. Maybe it's just default based on developers on giving you a virtual graphic card, or it could be based on GFN maybe manually gives you the best recommendation on what the graphic cards can handle. So just double checking, custom 50, 1440p, 120 FPS. But yeah, that in-game setting, I really do hope in the future normal GFN gets that as well, because that's a very highly requested feature, and it sucks that it's limited to 3080 tiers. So we're gonna play Siege. I thought long and hard about this on which game I should first play. I was originally going to go with Riders Republic because that's the game that I played most on GFN for a whole month. But I decided not to do that because playing a racing game from 60 to 120 FPS isn't going to be a big deal. It's not going to be that much of a difference for me. So I thought it has to be a shooter game. Shooter games, I can tell immediately if a game is 30, 60 or 120. So I knew it had to be a shooter game, and I thought, which one do I pick? And Siege was the obvious answer for me because I already put hundreds of hours on local PC, on my gaming PC, and also about 200 hours on Stadia, and I also put an hour or two on the normal GFN on Siege just yesterday, figuring, just playing, and just it's fresh in my head on how normal GFN handles Siege, basically is what I'm trying to say. So I have all the Siege experiences from gaming PC to Stadia to GFN, and now we're going to try out Siege on the 3080 tier, and I'm going to see and compare just from feel and looks and stuff how does it perform. So the 3080 tier, it's expensive. Needless to say, it's expensive. It's the most you're going to pay unless you switch to Shadows. Shadows are technically the most expensive, but when it comes to great value, the best value, the GFN 3080 tier gives you that. The way I like to think of it is like, imagine there's a sports car for £100,000 and then it goes on sale for like £80,000 or something. You're thinking, oh wow, that's a great deal. You're saving £20,000 and you want to buy that £80,000 sport car because it's on great sale. But at the end of the day, it might be great value, but it's still expensive. You are still paying £80,000. So that's how I see the GFN 3080 tier. You're getting great value for what you're paying for, but it is still expensive. So I expect the best. I expect the greatness, best. I don't want to settle for anything because I'm paying a lot for this. And yes, I am paying for this. I'm not being sponsored by GFN. I'm not. I didn't get this for free. Whenever I get free stuff like free games, I always mention that in the first minute of my video. So I am paying just like anyone else. I pre-ordered this for 6 months. about 80 or 90 pounds every 6 months for it. So yeah, let's start off. So this is the menu of the game. It already looks sharp. I don't know why there's control icons. Oh, there, it's fixed. So we got the Ubisoft FPS counter on the top left. It's stuck on 60 FPS. So let's go into options, and I'm going to go into graphics, and this is the default value it's picking for me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to custom and select ultra, and there you go. Everything is set to max except for this. What is that? Let's just put that to max. And anti-aliasing, put that to ×4. Render scaling, okay, this is a big one. Let's put that to 100. Did I not put everything to ultra? Hold on. There's low, there's ultra. Yeah, it doesn't put everything to max automatically. You have to do it yourself. So yeah, I'm paying a lot. I'm paying for 3080. I'm putting everything to max. I'm not selling for anything less. Click apply. What was the button? Control N. Yeah, there we go. Control N is the overlay. So this is something you could do on normal GFN as well. It pulls up the stats of your stream. This is official, by the way. It's not like an extension or anything. It's really cool. So 15. I get 14 milliseconds. 15 milliseconds to the London servers. Yeah, it's in London. And I have 120 FPS stream, but the game is currently rendering at 60. Hopefully that does change to 120 while we'll end the game. So I'm gonna do a bot game. Let me just go to options, matchmaking preference, secure is on, eliminations on, house is on. What's this? It's weapon damage. Oh, okay, I didn't know about this. Is this new? But yeah, house is on and eliminations on. That's what I want. Yeah, let's play. I'm just gonna do a lone wolf, just on my own. And the loading screen itself looks really sharp, really awesome. So I'm playing at 1440p, 120 FPS. Everything is set to max. It's using 3 megabit on my connection right now because there's nothing to really render. I'm gonna do no vote. I'm gonna go for thinker. These are my guns. Confirm loadout. So the selection already looks good. I'm not going to touch the mouse yet. I want to be surprised with input latency. So right off the bat, visually speaking, it looks great. It looks super sharp. Everything looks super sharp. I could even see on the bottom right corner, like the road, I could even see the texture of the road. That's really impressive. I can see a bit of... if you look to the right between the police van and the overlay, if you look at the mountains, I can see a bit of like haziness, like compression going on there. But that's long distance. I don't know if that's going to annoy me. So it looks like I am still settling for image quality. The game is running at 100 FPS. I set everything to max, 110 FPS. So I'm just going to move the mouse very slowly. Wow. Hold on. No way! No way! What? Oh my god! No! I'm actually, my mind's being blown right now. The input lag. I don't feel anything. It's perfect. It literally feels like local PC. It feels like I'm actually playing this on my gaming PC right now. In terms of the input lag. That's wild. No stutter, no lag on the mouse. What? Oh my god. Even on normal GFN, I still feel like slight mouse lag. It's always been the case. It's always like that for me when I play cloud games. I always feel slight mouse lag, and then my brain gets used to it to the point where I don't notice it anymore, but it always starts off with like that. But this is perfect. The input lag is perfect. I can't stress this enough. It's really good. Like, you can't do better. It's perfection. I don't feel input lag at all. That's crazy. But yeah, image quality, when you're looking at objects from close to mid-range, everything looks great. But when you start looking at long distance stuff, like for example around here, you do start seeing a bit of compression. So that is something you have to settle on. But from close to mid-range, it looks really good. It looks really good. Wow, I am completely blown away with the mouse lag thing. So I'm playing at 100 FPS. You know what? I did put the anti-aliasing too much, but then again, you know, I didn't want to settle. So I want to see what happens. Oh, I can't actually quit. Let me quit really quick. Return to menu. I want to see what happens if I just set it to ultra and don't touch anything else. Options, graphics. So I'm just setting it on ultra, and we know it doesn't max out literally everything. Oh, did it max out? Okay, it still maxed out the render scaling and stuff, so that part is untouched. So the only thing it really changed, let me go back to it again. The only thing it changed is the anti-aliasing and the ambient it's the only thing it changed, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's go back to co-op. I want to see how much of a FPS impact that takes. So you should be focusing on the top left corner. That's what the FPS of the game is. The top right is purely stream related. No votes. Let's go back to Thinker. Confirm loadout. I'm gonna see if I could even tell the difference with all the aliasing settings turned off. And no, it looks the same to me. Oh wow! Look at the FPS. It went up to 300 now. Yeah. We just tripled our FPS just from changing 2 settings. And now it's at about 200 FPS. But yeah, it doubles or triples the FPS, and I can't even tell any difference if it was on or off. This is how I actually play right now. Like, if I was playing this seriously, I would have just left it on ultra and just turn off anti-aliasing and stuff, just put it on like low, but everything else set to max. This is how I would always play. Even on my gaming PC, I always put aliasing on low anyways, because that's what takes the most hits, and you really don't need like times 16 or whatever. You're not going to see the difference. Oh, there's a guy right there. Oh my god. I can't get over this input lag. It's just perfect. It feels so like native PC. Wow. This is great. This is so good. I'm loving every moment of this. If they can... Oh! Never mind. I was gonna say, if they increase the bandwidth, maybe I won't see or notice the compression, but I realize I'm not even using full 50 megabit anyways. But yeah, it is a shame that I am settling for long distance compression. So the image quality isn't perfection. I would give it a solid 99% image quality. And in most cases, you're probably not even going to notice because you're going to be focusing on the game and stuff. But you know those moments when you're playing a gorgeous game and you're like standing like in a nice place, you got the view of mountains and the ocean or whatever. When it comes to that, that's when you do pay attention to the image quality. So that's probably going to bug you when you look at the compression. But this is pretty much as good as it gets right now. Oh my god, the input lag is the best part of this. The input lag is just straight up the best part of the experience on the 3080 tier. It's absolutely perfect. It's crazy. I'm playing as if I'm playing on my normal gaming PC. You know what? After this, I want to do one quick play with real players. Ooh. Oh, I missed. Oh, I need some ammo. Oh, I don't have a secondary. I really do desperately need ammo. How many enemies? There's 8 enemies left. Hello. I think I hear someone in here as well. Just gonna let them shoot a bit. There you go. It would be great if I could reload while aiming down the sights at the same time. 4 enemies left.
Enemies remaining.
I don't have any extra healing. Okay, I want a bit more ammo. Oh, I hear someone. Oh, there they are. I hear one more. Uh-oh. Oh, I nearly died there. Oh my god. It's great when they just come to you. That, oh my god. We're gonna be playing quick play. I was thinking of doing a first look on Siege with the 3080 tier, but I guess this would be it, right? So I'm just gonna do one quick play with real players, and see how I do. Wow. The input lag is blowing my mind. It's just so perfect. You literally cannot improve on it. They nailed it. Oh my god. I hope everyone else gets the same experience as I do, because I do have 15 milliseconds to the servers, which is already fairly low. Let's leave that. Let's do one quick play. Wow, I have nearly 200,000 gold. Quick match. I think I set it to secure only. Should I play with this? You know what, I'll play with this on. When I'm gonna do my first look videos on the 3080 tier, I'm not gonna have this overlay on, and I'm not gonna have the FPS counter on either, because it's gonna be focused on the game and the experience as well. So for this video only, I'm gonna keep both of them on, so you can like keep track on what's going on. It's interesting how it knows what my internet speed is. That's not like 100% my internet. My internet is like 450 megabit. But it's interesting it knows that, oh, I can use about 300 if I want to. But yeah, I did put a limit of 50. You can't uncap it. 50 is the limit. Yeah. But I haven't seen that hit 50 yet, but maybe you have. It's not like I'm looking at it 24/7. So we're playing against bots, sorry, enemies, real players. And the interface has changed. There was a recent new update to this game, so I still need to get used to the new interface. The guy just went through a wall, a door, sorry. 1000 FPS on the loading screen. Oh wow, the left side is so ugly. Should I play Fawn or Thunderbird? Let's play as a new character. Yeah, let's do this. So at least you guys get to experience what the new character's like. But to be fair, it's not like I'm a pro at it. I've barely played the new character myself. I think, yeah, what if we lose this, then it's over. Let's see if I can actually pull the team to victory.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
I gotta say, the overlay on the top right corner is very distracting for me. What was it? It was this button. There we go. What I want to do is this. This might be the oldest trick. Actually, I'm gonna put it here. So if they destroy the shield, hopefully it doesn't destroy that. Or maybe I could put it on top. Nah, never mind. I'll keep it there. I'm gonna put this on top though.
10 seconds to insertion.
And then I'll keep one to myself, maybe? And I'll just
5
chuck
seconds
it? No.
to insertion.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna keep one to myself just in case
Biohazard container location.
they start coming. And I'll just chuck one in the general direction. Mobile cover activated! Just proper screaming.
Op 4 has found the
Oh, they
biohazard
found it
container.
already? Probably with a drone. I'm hearing noises. I'm at nearly 200 FPS right now. And by the way, obviously I'm not actually getting 200, I'm getting 120. That's what the stream is. But the game is rendering at near 200. Oh, what game you playing, mate?
Eyes on hostiles. First floor.
We have no reinforced walls left? Oh, I wish Thunderbird put one of their drones here. I'm gonna take one. Oh, one person's dead. Oh, two people are dead. Oh, I heard something on the left. How do I know where my traps are? It doesn't show me through the wall. Oh god. I panicked and just put it there. I think that's noticeable. I could have aimed a bit higher. So they got 2 people alive. Is that smoke? Yep. I think Fuse has 1 more in, right? I think Fuse gets 4. I think that they already used 3. Oh, I just saw something. Was that my teammate who did that? I'm not sure. I really hope my trap is there and it's not blown up. Because I have no idea. They should make it so I can see it through the wall. So I'm aware that my trap's not been blown. Yeah, there it is. It's still there. I'm not worried about it until that part gets destroyed. So I don't even need to focus. Oh,
Protect the biohazard
Oh!
container securing
Was that a
bombs. Take out the
headshot?
hostiles. Op 4, last operator standing.
Changing mags.
We might make a comeback. Oh, Fuse is dead. I don't need to worry about Fuse. That's why there wasn't a 4th hit.
15 seconds left. Prevent further access to the biohazard container.
Yay!
Friendly's victorious.
The input latency is so good. Oh my god. I'm playing as if it's just a normal PC game. Like, as if it's running on my gaming PC. It's crazy. I love this. It's worth it. Like, it's expensive. You're getting great value. But I'm telling you, it's worth it. Let me put it this way. If you are a PC gamer, you play with mouse and keyboard, this is for you, man. It's worth it. It's just straight up worth it. I wish, GFN, if you're watching this video, you guys really need a trial version. You guys need, hey, try out 3080 for 1 hour for free. Like, especially to your priority members. Like, you really need to create a trial because this is absolutely nuts. This is crazy. It's so good. Oh my god. I think I'm in love with the 3080 tier. I can't wait to actually play like the latest games and see how they perform. But I am over the moon with how Siege is performing. The input latency is the biggest part. That, oh my god, it's just perfect. And maybe they can like improve the image quality over time. Cause that's the beauty of cloud gaming. It's always gonna improve over time.
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container. 10 seconds.
Because like I said, the image quality is like 99%. Like it's close to being perfect with the image quality, but it isn't. I do notice the compression sometimes. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, actually, Let's do that.
Shield going out.
Oops.
Surya is armed.
I'm gonna do this. I hope Fuse doesn't actually come through there with their bombs.
Sending out a shell.
I'm gonna do that.
And it's ready to blow.
Oh, I heard someone. Oh, I shot the fuse thing. I thought I shot the player for a second. I think there's someone coming on my left. I'm panicking. I don't wanna peek. Yep, I knew it.
Reloading, cover me.
Oh no! EMP, I don't have my red dot sight. Oh, I think they're coming on the left side as well. It's blocked.
One friendly remaining.
Got one without a red dot sight.
Biohazard container. Biohazard container securing paused. Take out the hostiles.
I'm so panicky right now. Uh-oh. I'm so screwed. I can't take out 3 people with 20 health. Oh, they know where I am. Ah! I made too much noise.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
Well, I guess it's game over, right? How are you calling me a bot? I have the most kills. I joined in 2 games ago. This is Siege community in a nutshell. This is why I've left Siege on PC. I kid you not, this is literally why I quit. I just like, the community is too toxic. But yeah, I got the most kills. I only played for 2 rounds. Just saying. And then I get called a bot. But yeah, this was Siege 3080. This wasn't even about Siege. This was just straight up about my first look, my first impressions on RTX 3080. I think it's pretty clear how much I really love this thing. The input latency is perfect. You cannot get better than that, what I've experienced. Image quality is 99% good. I noticed the compression time to time. If they could perfect that, then you just straight up have a perfect virtual gaming PC wherever you go. So yeah, 3080 tier. I got about 200 FPS when I turned off the aliasing, but maxed out everything else. Actually, aliasing is still there, it's just set to low, which is how I play my normal gaming PC games anyways, because aliasing is just like, it's overrated, you don't really need it, and it takes out a lot of performance. So I'm completely satisfied with the power of the 3080 tier, I'm satisfied with the input lag, and the image quality is really the only thing that needs to be improved. I'm sure maybe in a few years they'll nail that as well. Maybe increasing the bitrate could help. I don't know. But the thing is, if they do increase the image quality and it takes effect to input lag, then I would prefer the way it is right now. I don't want lag on the input latency because they've nailed it. It's absolute perfection. So that's pretty much my review on the 3080 as my first impression. As the months and years go by, I'm gonna make first look videos on 3080 tier on the games that I own, the future games, new games and stuff, and we'll see how it performs on those games and how it's like. I am so excited. I think I can see myself continuing subscribing to 3080 tier after the 6 month is over. It's just absolutely solid, really great. I love everything about it. It's really good. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. So thank you for watching my video. This is Jam, and I'll see you on the next one.